Traveling on a budget isn't especially difficult, provided that you're willing to look at a variety of destinations and take a great deal when you find one. Following the 2020 shutdown, the travel industry is pulling out all the stops to entice travelers back. In 2021, you can experience new cultures, lounge on exotic beaches, and sample the world's finest culinary delicacies without breaking the bank. If you're not sure where to start, this video should help you get your bearings. This video is brought to you by Answerly, a question platform that pays you for adding high-quality answers on different questions. The users are rewarded in Answerly tokens, which they can easily convert into dollars or any other cryptocurrency by using one of the exchanges mentioned in the description. Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we will give you the cheapest places that you can visit in 2021. If you're new here, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to get updates whenever we post. The world is full of affordable destinations, and it doesn't require much effort to find them. No matter what continent, there are always places you can visit on a budget. Even countries we think of as expensive are quite budget-friendly if you know certain tips and tricks. With that said, let's dive in. If you're traveling in 2021, here are some budget-friendly destinations you'll want to consider. Number 10. Mexico. Mexico is often associated with cheap beach resorts, with many tourists going to places such as Cancun, Cabo, and Tulum. Well, these tourist-priced locations are only cheap if you compare them to, say, Miami or Hawaii. If you really want cheap, you have to explore the rest of Mexico. Whether you're looking for a beach holiday or wanting to dive into the local culture, there's so much to discover on this huge country. One classic travel route runs from the buzzing Mexico City to Oaxaca and ending it on the Yucatan Peninsula. If you're on a tight budget, check out Chiapas State. It's filled with jungles, waterfalls, and epic Mayan ruins, and travel costs are among the lowest. Number 9. Laos. Laos is another affordable country in Southeast Asia. From the glittering Buddhist temples to the lush forests and waterfalls, this nation is perfect for history lovers and outdoor enthusiasts alike. Monuments, palaces, temples, museums, shrines, and other stunning pieces of architecture can be found all over the country. There are also lots of picturesque waterfalls scattered around the landscape, including the Guangxi Waterfall, the Kong and Fa Feng Falls, the Tatsei Falls, and more. Entry fees to all the best man-made and natural attractions usually only cost $1 or $2, and many people can successfully travel around Laos for less than $30 per day. Number 8. Thailand. Thailand remains one of the cheapest holiday destinations in the world. While the southern beaches have quite a few upscale resorts with higher prices, they represent great value if you're after some luxury on a budget. If you're more of a budget traveler, then you should know the travel costs in Thailand get lower as you go inland. Make your way to the northern Chiang Mai region and you'll be in budget travel heaven. There, amid the rice fields, Buddhist temples, and hill tribes, you can find some of the best value accommodation anywhere. Whether you're looking for a backpacker dorm bed from $5 or a comfy hotel with swimming pool from $30, it's no wonder that Chiang Mai is still the world's go-to place for nomads and expats looking for super low cost of living combined with high quality of life. Number 7. Bulgaria. Bulgaria's most interesting destination won't cost you a penny. Sofia, the country's capital, is an old city where you can see the Turk and Byzantine influence. But the real charm of the country can be truly discovered until you step into the countryside. Here, ancient little villages sit next to imposing castles atop mountains. In Bulgaria, you can get an all-day ski lift ticket for a tenth of what you would pay anywhere else in Europe. And the hiking trails will take you up mountains as high as the Alps for free. Number 6. Vietnam. As one of the best countries in the world for street food, Vietnam should have a place in every foodie's travel bucket list. The markets in Vietnam are outstanding. You can indulge in a wide variety of local dishes and barely spend more than a couple of $. Vietnam is also famous for its unique natural attractions, including the limestone islands of Ha Long Bay and the world's largest cave, Hang Son Doong. Accommodation and transportation are both very affordable here as well, contributing to why Vietnam is one of the cheapest Asian countries to visit. Number 5. Nepal. One of the cheapest countries to visit is Nepal. For adventurous travelers looking to explore the most remote corners of the globe, Nepal is a great place to go. It's one of the cheaper Asian countries to visit outside of Southeast Asia. Many people come here to hike Mount Everest, but that is only for extremely fit and ambitious travelers and with lots of money saved because hiking Mount Everest is super expensive. But if you want to trek in some less touristy mountains, you can do so in Nepal for very cheap. Number 4. Indonesia. Most people associate Indonesia purely with Bali, a beautiful but arguably somewhat overrated resort island. But the Indonesian archipelago is wider than the United States and offers a whole world to discover. Consider Bali's neighboring islands of Lombok and Java, the spectacular Komodo Islands, and rural Flores, or go further into Sumatra, West Nusa Tenggara, or Sulawesi. From white sand beaches to jungles and savannas, and from blue flame spewing volcanoes to remote rainforests where you can meet orangutans in the wild, Indonesia is a budget traveler's dream. Number 3. Cambodia. Cambodia is best known for being home to Angkor Wat, the largest religious monument in the world. Even this world-renowned destination is incredibly affordable to visit. You can just hop on a tuk-tuk or open motorcycle taxi to reach your destination, buy a temple ticket at the entrance of the first temple, and explore until your heart's content for just pennies. When you're ready to move on, your tuk-tuk driver will take you to the next temple and wait for you. Hiring a tuk-tuk for the entire day will cost you the equivalent of a 15-minute taxi ride in NYC. But Cambodia has much more to offer than stunning ancient temples. The capital, Phnom Penh, is filled with beautiful French colonial architecture, cheap French bakeries, perfect to pick up breakfast or snacks on the go, and lots of temples that are free to visit. And last but not least, number 2, El Salvador. Also one cheapest country to visit in Central America, El Salvador, or a small place, is known for its natural beauty. There are lots of beautiful lakes, volcanoes, beaches, and waterfalls to explore, as well as some fascinating Mayan ruins and archaeological sites. So if you love history and nature, El Salvador is the perfect country to visit. As with most countries in Central and South America, food is the cheapest if you stick to the local dishes. You can find big places of local food for $3, whereas a meal of foreign food like pizza or burgers costs closer to $10. But if you travel on a backpacker budget, you can get by in El Salvador on $30 per day or travel. Number 1. Romania. And finally, another cheapest country to visit in Europe is Romania. Not to use a cliche, but Romania is truly a hidden gem of Europe. It's a beautiful country with so many cool things to see, but it has very few tourists and it's extremely cheap. A highlight of the country is the Transylvania region, which is home to numerous impressive castles and lots of quaint, charming, colorful villages. You can also visit Romania to explore the wilderness, including the majestic Carpathian Mountains and the beaches bordering the Black Sea. Traveling on a budget through Romania means you'll probably spend only $30 to $40 per day, so it's one of the cheapest foreign countries to visit in Europe. As the world becomes more connected by budget flights and advanced communication and commerce, many places are becoming more and more expensive to visit with each year that passes. Aside from the cost of flights, which have been reduced thanks to budget airlines, travel is typically more expensive now than it has been in the past. Thankfully, there are still some incredible countries that always offer travelers great value for money. The most exciting countries in the world are often those that are still developing. Which countries in the world offer the most value? Where can you travel in 2021 that will allow you to go for longer, enjoy a higher standard, and save more money? Let us know your thoughts about it in the comment section below. If you like this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to this channel. To learn more about Answerly and Answerly tokens, check out the links in the description.